My name's Carl Danneberger, and I'm here at Muirfield Village Golf Club in Dublin, Ohio. And this golf course hosts the Memorial Tournament, which is an annual PGA Tour event, and is rather unique in some ways, in many ways, about how a golf course supports tournament play. Not that many golf courses do that. So in this series of short videos that I'm going to show you, we're going to look at some of the things that go on in preparation for the tournament and also during tournament week that I hope that you find interesting. In this video, I want to mention something called Buildout that occurs at all major tournaments. And that Buildout refers to the creation of pavilions, entertainment centers, skyboxes, whatever you may call it, where people can rent and entertain people for the week. These structures are integral to the economic success of golf tournaments, and the process of building these structures usually begins up to 2 months, even longer, 2.5 months prior to the tournament. So here at the Memorial Tournament, with roughly the tournament starting around June 1st, actually building or starting to build these units begins in middle of March or the end of March, depending on weather. But the contractors involved in this put these structures up. If you look at the one behind me, you can see that this is going to be a fairly big one, and that they also shade the grass. And as these structures have been up 2 months or longer, and then takes a while to tear them down after the tournament, you can imagine that the turf growing under them is put under extreme shade stress and other stresses. And they'll actually, as a crew, try to manage that turf, you know, maybe fertilize it a little, mow it, or whatever, to try to keep it as healthy as possible. But roughly about 25% of the turf is lost under these units, and which requires reseeding. But again, it's outside of, how should I say, play. So for the members, once they get their golf course back after the tournament, usually these damaged areas are out of play or out of sight.